Glencoe must be one of my favourite places in the world to visit. The stunning scenery in all weather conditions, the views from up top of the mountains, everything about it is just a place that I love to visit every time. The weather conditions make no difference for the photography and can create some dramatic images when the light is right. There is so much to see and do up in Glencoe, and so many places still to be explored even by myself. But for the places that you do go and see, each shot becomes different, even if it's just the bucket shot. The weather plays a big part, coupled with the stunning scenery before you. Each time you capture an image, even from the same location, it is so different. The light plays differently with the land, the textures in the clouds. Everything moves for you. Probably the most photographed mountain in Scotland, the Buchel Etive Moor stands proud and provides stunning images in any weather. Glencoe for me is a place really close to my heart. That's the actual scene I'm shooting at the moment. I'm then going to head down into the glen itself and take a walk up the river, as I've said. I wasn't bothered about the light this morning, so I never got up to 3 o'clock, so the sun had risen by the time I got here anyway, and I knew it would. But it's just the fact that I'm up here. I love it up here, absolutely love it up here. I was excited even at the thought of just driving up. So you'll see this one in post. As I say, that's my setup there. F11, 2 exposures. One for the background, one for the foreground, and there's actually focus on this rock about 6 feet in front of me there. Long exposure. F11, 2.5 and a 3-second exposure. Right, I'm going to head down into the glen now. How many times can you shoot the same scene? Well, in this case, I'm actually just getting this one before I head across stream and try and get down and get the waterfall. The waterfall isn't, the river isn't in space, the waterfall's nothing majestic, but it'll let me get down and see how to access it and what kind of shots I'll be able to get there. It'll let me kind of judge a composition. This one here, I've shot 2, 3, 4 times before, just grabbing the shot before I go. This one here, I've done on F11, 20th of a second for the background. I've also focused on the rock about 3 feet in front of me, shot it again, 20th of a second. F11. Now I'm about to put a 6-stop on to give me the motion in the water, and then I'll blend all 3 together in post. And the midges are still here. I know that they're going to leave, but they are still here in post. My focus is already set, so I'm just going to put this on, dial it in, and then get the shot. I'm just walking up the river to a spot that I usually go to. I'm just looking for a decent shot of it, looking back onto the 2 sisters. If you've seen any of my vlogs before, you'll know the spot I'm talking about. But I'm going back up here, I'm walking the river just to see. Nice warm morning. It's about 10 to 8 in the morning now. Sun, as you can see, is up. Forecast for the rest of the day isn't good at all, but if it remains like that, that'll be a really okay day. I'm going to continue to walk up the river. There's also a waterfall over here that I want to see, and One thing I didn't bring was midgie cream. Don't know if you can see them flying around, but they're out in force this morning. I'm quite close to the river as well, so it's quite damp conditions. I'm going to walk and see if I can get to this waterfall. I may have to be over the other side, so where I'm going just now, if I can get across, I'll go down, walk back down and wade back up the river to get to the waterfall, because I really want to shoot that and I didn't want it in full sun. Hence the reason I'm up just as early. So I'm going to head up here and then see where we can get to. Okay, now that the midges have got me, I've got to the waterfall that I was wanting to be at. Seen a few compositions, but I need to get down there where you've seen, because the composition that I kind of have in my head I think will be down there, but I could get down there and it's not there at all, so it's worth walking around. I've never been in this area before and the waterfall is lovely. I've seen this river in spate and I know what the waterfall's like then, so I'll maybe come back up another time after the rain, but right now I should get quite a nice effect if I can get what I'm after. But I'm enjoying just being here, just seeing where it is. Again, couple of exposures, this time f10, 10-second exposure, so the water is just going to be white, stream of white. There's more midges, this is fun. But I'm really enjoying being out here. So right, what I'm doing is focusing on the waterfall and doing a long exposure, and I'm focusing on the foreground and doing a long exposure, and I'm going to blend both of them together. What I'm going to do with the waterfall, because I've got a lot of sky up here and it's just white sky and I don't want to replace it, plus the tree that I shot previously from this angle does not work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus in on the waterfall. Maybe I'm shooting it at 16mm just now, I might go into about 20, 24 and get a good focus long exposure on the waterfall, and then I'll blend the top half of that image in with the bottom half of the bottom image. So I'm going to get the focus in the foreground now. Hopefully you enjoyed that video today, and hopefully it just lets you see some of the beauty that is there in Glencoe itself. And it actually leads me on, as if it was not planned, to bring up the workshops and online tuition that I actually do as well. The workshops are based in Glencoe, and if you go into the website you'll be able to see them there. Now I know there have been some people that I haven't had a chance to get back to yet in regards to workshops either later this year or next year, and the reason for that is there was a problem with my email which is now rectified, and I am now in the process of going back through everybody's email, so look out for a reply there, and thank you very much for your patience. The workshops can be found on my website at GaryMcIntyrephotographer.com, and if you go into the workshops you will be able to see what they all entail. And the dates will be announced within the next week, as in a week from this video, and the dates will be there, and it's a maximum of 4 people. There'll be one small slight amendment to the details, and what's included is transport from meeting point. Due to the current restrictions that are there, what I'm going to ask you to do if you book a workshop is you make sure you have your own transport, and that's just to keep everyone safe. So that's going to be the only change from this. And with them, for the cost of the workshop you see yourself, you'll also get 1 hour post-processing as a group, and it's a maximum of 4 people after the workshop's finished, and I'll arrange a date for you then. Other online tutorials that I offer, apart from the one-to-one tuition, which is locations of your choice and price depending on that, is online tuition as well. And that's really about the post-processing work, and that's conducted via Zoom, and it's 1 hour sessions where you can book a 1 hour session for the cost that you see on screen, or you can book block sessions at a reduced price. So hopefully you maybe fancy some of them. It's entirely up to you. I just thought I would mention them because I'm looking forward to getting back out into Glencoe itself and travelling as far as the restrictions allow. Currently I can't do that, but from the 26th of this month I think we may be able to move further afield. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video and hopefully you got something from it. Before I finish, I would like to mention that 4 videos ago I ran a competition to win a print, either print A or print B, and I've now drawn the winner with a random name picker online, and I'll put the winner on screen just now. So congratulations to Josh, and thank you very much to everyone else that entered the competition. I'll be running more of these. I've just noticed that I'm nearly at 10,000 subscribers, so perhaps I'll do another competition once I reach that. And I really appreciate that everybody's taking the time in your own time to watch these videos. I do hope you're getting something from them. Josh, if you'd like to send me a DM via Instagram, I'll get back to you and we can arrange shipping for that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully you got something from it, and hopefully you can see why I find Glencoe so beautiful. Remember, stay safe, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.